Let me at him. Just kidding.
No, Caroline, focus on
Get away from me.
Focus on the team.
Do not talk to me.
I feel like I'm in a jail.
A lot of our students arrive in this program already carrying a lot of frustration and anger about being overweight. Many of them have had very negative peer interactions, including some bullying or comments that have been hurtful. So they're already feeling pretty upset, frustrated, angry for having to be at Wellspring to begin with.
Why are you talking?
I'm reading my book. You come over here and sit on my bed and fart. Oh my God. That's disgusting.
Frustration is really a form of anger. It's anger at yourself because something isn't going the way you want it to.
They need to understand that here, that I cannot do all of those things.
Or anger at another person because they're not doing what you want them to do. And you have this buildup of tension inside your body that is just making you feel like something's got to give or I'm going to blow.
You better watch your language.
I've had students and campers come to our programs who are completely shut down, very isolated, very angry, not only with others, but with themselves.
Wellspring is so structured, and I feel like students here definitely get more angry and frustrated and have more things to worry about than students at home that don't go to Wellspring, just regular normal teenagers.
It's really critical for us to help them understand that that's a normal emotion, but it's also important that we help them figure out how to cope with it and what healthy and appropriate ways of dealing with frustration and anger are.
Oh, I'm so happy.
For a lot of kids, the frustration is anger toward themselves because they ended up here in the first place.
All right, guys, Friday, you have a dodgeball tournament. The dodgeball tournament is going to take place at the local YMCA. You guys are going to have the opportunity to play as a team against other teams in the community. The students were really excited to do the dodgeball tournament. There wasn't too many hands that didn't get raised, and this has been the one time where I've had a number of students come in and beg and plead and argue just to be part of a physical activity. I would love to have taken them all, but rules are rules.
Dodgeball is a very positive way and release some just anger and frustrations in a very healthy way.
Here at Wellspring, and living under conditions you probably normally wouldn't live with, you get really frustrated really easily here. So having a way to channel that energy through a game, it's awesome.
I am totally pumped and ready for this. My team is gonna kill.
I like everything about dodgeball.
I work on my dodging skills in dodgeball because I don't want to get hit in the head.
All right, I expect big things, and I expect us to go out there and dominate. We're gonna win this tournament, right?
In today's group CBT, we're going to be talking about anger and frustration, how it shows up in our bodies and what our reactions are to it. And then we're going to talk about some coping strategies for how to deal with it. So today, on this beautiful and sunny day, we're going to see if we can remember some things that bring up for us frustrations or anger.
What is anger? Do y'all know what that is? Like, in general, it's an emotion, right? It's a signal that we think we're being treated unfairly. A lot of our students do come here to our academy and have experience with being angry, whether they were bullied, whether they were picked on, and so, we've got some students that have learned how to bottle up anger or really react in a way that is not healthy.
Some kids did something that pissed me off, and I know I couldn't even focus the rest of the day. I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do?
Clenched jaw,
yeah,
clenched fist.
That whole thing, ugh.
What are the physical signs when you're starting to get frustrated or angry? Some people feel tightness in their stomach, clench their teeth.
Definitely fast heartbeat and stomach aches, something in my stomach, I just want to throw up.
My eyes narrow, and Haley's seen it a couple of times. And I get this fiery pit in my stomach comes
You bang the table a lot.
David, What's something that makes you angry? Like, what's something that really, really just pushes your buttons?
People talking shiznit.
People who disrespect older people.
Telemarketers.
I want you to talk a little bit about some events that trigger that frustration or anger.
Just being surrounded by people all the time, especially people that like to tell you what to do.
What's there to discuss? Do them. Down, out, up, woo! Come on, 30 of them. Sooner you start, the sooner you're finished.
Little things combined together turn a good day into a crappy one.
Weigh-ins definitely frustrate me, like the morning of weigh-in, like even before I weigh in, because I'll like replay everything I did that week, like all the times I could have not had those extra calories, and all the times I could have gone to extra activity or try harder.
That's interesting. So you're frustrated in getting ready to go to a weigh-in by the things that you're maybe remorseful that you didn't do.
It's like guilty, like guilt and frustration, like built up in one.
Yeah.
Tell me, have you recently kind of been angry at a friend or at someone here?
Yes. Who are you talking to? You! That's who I'm talking to. You better watch it, cuz. I'll watch it when you actually do something. Come on. You better watch your language. He was yelling at me. Come on, do it! I'm like, don't yell at me. He kept on, so I walked off.
David, why are you ditching your team, yo?
Man, I hate this. He would say really unnecessary things just to instigate.
Okay.
And like if I say something back, he would be like, you can leave.
How many of you experience frustration that you're even having to be at Wellspring at all?
Hell yeah. Are you kidding me?
And so what are some of the things that you're feeling like you're able to do to help manage that frustration?
The other day I was like, I had a real bad phone call, and I went to the weight room and I just like ran for like a good chunk of time, and I was like, shoot, this is good.
Yeah, that's a good point. Exercise is one of the big ones. It would be important that you pick an activity that's you against something you're doing, activity-wise. Like you said, you know, hit the treadmill or even a punching bag or some class, you know, some of Hitty's classes, I think some people have reported getting a lot of frustrations out.
I've seen the result of my being dedicated to this program, and I want to keep seeing them even after I leave here. And I love where I'm going, and that's strong enough for me to have no frustration about the choices that I've made.
One of the things that we do in Group CBT is to make sure that all the students are developing a set of coping skills for dealing with frustration. Typically things like take a step back and realize that if you think it through and really use your thinking skills that you're learning in CBT, that chances are you can see things a little differently.
Carson is feeling a little disheartened with the program right now, and I'm hoping that we can get her back on track and get her to rediscover that drive and passion she had when she first arrived here at Wellspring. So you come back from semester, and new semester starts, and you had a great attitude, and you were gung-ho, and you were on top of everything, and you were doing really good, right? Okay. Then you leave campus and go off for an audition.
Yeah.
Came back and had gained weight. Pretty significant amount of weight.
Yeah.
Carson, you've gained 10 pounds.
I don't think my body likes me.
10 pounds? How long were you gone for?
5 days.
Carson!
It wasn't even just a pound or two, it was a huge number. I was so hurt and upset that I just didn't care. I was kind of like, oh, right, whatever, I don't care. When I was at home, I was eating like fruit and carbs and just a regular program meal.
Your portion sizes stayed the same?
No.
How about your exercise?
I didn't get any.
None?
None.
You know where that path is gonna lead.
Yeah.
You also have seen the success that staying on the program, and that's the whole program, exercise and eating, can do. There's gonna be things in your life always that are gonna wear you down, and I know it's hard sometimes, and it's in your head. Sweetie, come on. It's in your head, you know? You have to just be strong and say, I'm not gonna let you get me down. Let's get you back on track now, and then let's never go down that road again. Okay?
This is just a battle that I have to fight on my own. It just makes me so angry, and I have to find a way that's gonna work for me.
Coming up.
I'm not even morbidly obese, I'm super morbidly obese. And I'm 16 years old. That kills me.
And later.
Students at Wellspring deal with feelings of frustration and anger. It's really critical for us to help them understand that that's a normal emotion, but it's also important that we help them figure out how to cope with it. Today we could talk a little bit about dealing with frustration and anger.
I do a lot of hand clenching when I'm angry.
I feel it in my stomach, big time.
If somebody told me to shut up, I would lash out.
A tantrum from me, I'd probably be on the ground, banging the floor.
My fists kind of clench up, my teeth kind of clench.
Well, one thing weigh-in is so frustrating, and I just get so anxious about it.
Having to come to Wellspring for my senior year.
I'm not even morbidly obese, I'm super morbidly obese. And I'm 16 years old. That kills me. Like, I don't even remember, I mean, yes, I ate, but I don't remember what I did to get to this. I must have eaten a lot.
There's lots of different reasons for why people might feel angry, and there's nothing wrong with feeling angry. It's just how you act on it.
People either say stupid things to me, like instigating, like trying to egg me on to the point where I'm gonna lash out. Some people here do that because they know I would lash out.
So you think people do it on purpose to get you to lash out?
Yeah.
Give me some examples of when you've noticed yourself get angry.
Little things can irritate me at times.
I get frustrated with myself, knowing that I could have done extra activity or eaten less calories and I don't.
Lying, cheating.
Being disrespectful or rude to other people.
I don't like when people try to push religion on me.
You want to start by talking about some things that have been a source of frustration or anger for you?
We had a piercing incident. Me and some of my roommates decided that it would be cool to attempt to pierce our lips with thumbtacks. And we got caught by a coach, and we got in some pretty big trouble. 2 of us got moved down and made community service for a week.
This is so gross.
Too mad to talk right now.
Oh my god! I'm not touching boys' urine. That's so disgusting.
Like, I think it was more frustration. Just like, I was moved down, I have community service, this is stupid, blah, 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 whatever else I said.
At what point do you feel like you took responsibility for what you did?
After cleaning the toilets, I think that's when I took responsibility. That was disgusting.
Can you tell me if you've had a physical feeling or a thought in your head before the reaction occurred?
When I'm angry, I don't really think. I sort of just act on my impulses. But when it happened, I was sort of like, oh, angry.
Exercise is one of the best ways to manage anger or stress. Just removing yourself from the situation,
Yeah,
walking
exactly.
away is really good to give yourself a chance to kind of think about things, put things in perspective, distance yourself from that emotionally charged situation.
The first thing I do is breathe.
Excellent.
Because people can forget to do that sometimes. And then I allow myself exactly 5 minutes, no more than that, of completely irrational thought. Like, what if this, what if that? I could have done this, I should have done that. And then I move on to the logical thought. What can I do about this? What can I do so that this doesn't happen again?
You've changed a lot since you've been here.
I've just been giving people respect.
What are some of the things that you've learned about respect?
If somebody disrespects you, that gives you no right to disrespect them, even if they don't respect you.
Well said. Do you think that people respect you a little bit more because you're more respectful?
Yeah.
I see that happening for you a lot. The more you demonstrate respect, the more respect you get back. From the clinical perspective, the most important thing to keep in mind is that you can't make a person act a certain way. You can't control their behavior. The only behavior that you can control is your own.
Guys, let's go! Ready? Students are told that there's a dodgeball tournament, so to prepare them for this tournament, NFL quarterback John Crompton has come in to work with them on their throwing abilities. All right, guys, as promised, this is my friend John. John is here to work with you guys on your throwing techniques and your dodgeball abilities. John's gonna help you with your technique, okay? Listen to him. Gosh knows he's a professional, okay? He's gonna teach you way better than I or Nicole could.
You want to drop it down and come over top. Attaboy, John.
I would have loved, when I was in high school and middle school, for an NFL quarterback to come in and work with me on my throwing techniques. Heck, I would have been happy just for a handshake.
Okay, partner up and get about 5 yards apart.
The upcoming dodgeball tournament, I want to see our kids participate and do well. I want to see our kids come out there and feel confident enough that when they go into that first game, they know they have a shot of winning. I don't want to just throw them out there and say, yeah, we played dodgeball. What do you get out of it? You get to say, yeah, I was at a dodgeball tournament, but I got knocked out first. By winning and feeling comfortable, that's going to make the kids feel like they can be successful in other areas of their life.
Step into it and throw. Let me have it. Oh, who got hit on that one?
The sad thing was, it was a tournament that was open to 15-year-olds and older, so that eliminated a lot of our students.
I'm pissed off that I can't play because I'm not 16.
I don't get to go to the dodgeball tournament because I was moved down because I was arguing with Coach Joyce. So, it's my fault.
Come back here. Middle.
It's my mission after this to get a photo with him. And maybe a ring. Preferably diamond on my left hand. Fourth finger.
It's fun coming out here. You know, you got to respect every kid that's here. I mean, the challenge that they face every day is a huge one.
I definitely learned how to throw better, but I'm never gonna be throwing 100-mile-an-hour balls.
I can't really throw that well, so I'd prefer to just catch.
Okay, for a little treat, we promised John he would have the opportunity to demonstrate his accuracy.
Give him that hard.
Oh, God.
No hard feelings, right?
Give him money. Okay, to the face. Go.
Probably the high in my day right here. Just watching John T get hurt.
Thank you, John. John, a big thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank y'all for letting me come out and play today.
Coming up.
I'm going to kick your butt today training. Go! You better get your knees out. Good, good. Keep going. Keep moving. Go, 50. 30!
And later.
We ain't going home! There's no tomorrow, baby!
A little bit nervous now.
Okay, so tune in. Hey! You guys need to know that in Dodgeball Tournament, You're gonna have balls coming at you at all different angles, okay? You're gonna throw one, then all of a sudden if you're not watching with your peripheral vision, boom, right here, you're done, okay?
Well, listen, the key to this drill is I'm gonna yell turn. You're gonna jump quick, and you're gonna look for the ball, okay? You're gonna try to catch it. Now, this is where you have to use your judgment. When I say turn, you're gonna try to turn and catch as quick as you can, all right? Turn! And then throw it back. Good job. 1, 2, 3, turn. Oh, that was close. All right, Carson. Turn. Oh, that was close. Turn. Turn. Oh, good try. Turn.
To win this tournament, you're probably gonna have to play a total of 6 games in one night. So, Coach Nicole and I, that's why we've been harping on catching today. Really need you to catch those balls.
I have no fears whatsoever about our kids going out and competing. They are extremely capable and very well prepared. So I think they're gonna do a really good job of holding their own.
Dodgeball is a great way to get your frustration out.
We're ready for this. We're prepared.
Dodgeball's a perfect way to get out your anger.
Yes!
Carson has been struggling with her program for a few weeks now, so she asked if I could come up with a routine that will help her get back on track. So I thought boxing, it's a good exercise, but more importantly, it's a fun way to lose weight. All right, Carson, are you ready? I'm going to kick your butt today training.
Rocky.
All right, ready?
Let's get Rocky.
First thing first. You're gonna go as fast as you can. 3, 2, 1, go! You better get your knees out. The most challenging thing that we're going to do today is to make her sprint up the hill with the resistance band and me holding her back from trying to go as fast as she can. You're almost there, Rocky. Come on. Till the end, till the end. Till the end.
Rocky's better than me.
Go, 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 go. You're almost there. Let's go, let's go. And she really wants somebody to push her and has a training that she's going to enjoy. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Come on. Come on. Let's go, let's go. Good, good. Keep going. Keep moving. Go, 50. 9, 40. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Go, turn around. Let's go. Come on.
My God! Who came up with that idea? And who do I have to kill?
That's all you got, Carson? I thought you were Rocky.
I'm so tired.
Come on, Rocky, go! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, Carson, come on, 5. You can do it. 3, 4, 5. Keep going, jab. 4, 3. Carson did amazing at the training. She pushed herself. She didn't quit. She kept going, even though she was hurting. But then she seemed to also have a great time with it. So it was definitely a success.
All right, guys, today is the day. You guys have been working your tails out to prepare for today and to be able to compete at a high level, okay? Coach Nicole and I have no doubt that you're gonna be able to go out there, okay? Take those balls that you've been practicing with, chuck them at other people to the point that they do not want to play against you anymore. You're gonna hurt them so bad with those balls. They will always remember the day that they played Wellspring. You are gonna come out there and you're gonna dominate them, I guarantee you.
We will annihilate them. I want you guys to take everything that frustrates you, everything that gets under your skin, everything that makes you angry, and channel it. Channel it into the dodgeball and let it go. Let it rip. As we drove up, we saw another team, and they looked pretty fit and athletic. So, Team Annihilation
temporarily got slightly intimidated.
These schedules are in your bags, actually.
Yeah. Look at the balls are even bigger than what we're used to. That's awesome. Jesus.
I might be a little scared, actually. Have you seen the size of these dudes? I'm a little bit nervous now.
We didn't come here for this. We ain't going home. There's no tomorrow, baby. Come on. Come on. What's up?
The kids' first reaction was they were very intimidated. You know what? That's extremely natural. But they're here now, and we're getting them warmed up. And I think once the first game gets under their belt, they're going to be completely fine.
Everybody here's like a guy, and they're like, they look so fit. Like they look like John T. Like it's scary. Like I don't want to get hit in the face. Like I'm gonna have to like go to the hospital.
I have a feeling they're not like the Edward Cullen type. They're like protect and save the fat kids, please, from humiliation. I feel like they're just gonna be like, we want the big ass trophy, so we're gonna kill the big ass kids. Like I'm a little scared. They're huge.
But you know what though? They're big, so they have more room to hit. You're tiny. It's gonna be harder to hit you. Especially if you do this. Oh my God. We are up next and we are playing John and Friends.
I'm so excited. It's going to be so much fun.
I don't want to be hit by a ball. I'm gonna do everything I can not to be hit by a ball.
Annihilators! Let's make our way over!
We're going to win this one.
The first game that we played in, we really got decimated.
Looking around, I could tell that these students don't think we have a chance, and people are dropping like flies. All of a sudden, time is expiring, and Tanisha is still alive. As long as she stays in the game, we can get 1 point. We stayed alive. We have 1 point. We didn't lose. We're alive.
You kept us alive!
Coach Nicole pulled him aside after the game was over and just kept telling him, you know, you guys, you're gonna be fine. You guys are capable of doing well at this. Do not give up on yourselves.
We have finished our first game. Tanisha stayed in and kept us alive. So they only got 1 point and we got 1 point. So we can still get points by just not losing. So, what do you guys see happening in the first game?
Not like from us, but like from the other teams. Like I saw what they would do is they'd like pick somebody and then they all go from at the same time. So like it's kind of hard like not to miss. So like
Everyone started throwing out ideas. This is what we did well. This is what we need to work on. Maybe this is a good strategy. And we all start believing. Let's get all that nervousness out of us. Let's get pumped. Let's get angry.
Watch out for my face.
Let's chant. Can we do the circle again? Annihilate.
annihilate. Annihilate. Annihilate.
Annihilate! Yeah! Let's go! Have you seen Caleb? I can't find Caleb.
Hey, cutie, how are you? What's your name, buddy?
George.
George, nice to meet you. I'm Cece. What's up? Have you ever had one of these, George?
Have.
Cool. All right, come right here. You're going to lean right on that chest pad, head falls right in. Does that feel pretty good? All right, buddy. You let me know with pressure, okay?
Hey, look! Are you kidding me? We have a game to do! I'm sorry, we have to take
I
him
told
away.
him that, JT told him to do it.
We got one game left and then
Go,
we're off.
I'll take care of him
I'm
later.
so sorry.
No, I understand.
loosen up my arms so I can throw better. We got one game left.
We're going out into game 2, and we're just gonna give it everything that we got.
Coming up.
These guys were big.
They were determined to get a revenge on them.
And later.
Morning, David. Guess what?
Dodgeball is a great release of anger, but in a healthy way. It's just a good release. We're going out into game 2, and we're just gonna give it everything that we got. Game 2, and all the confidence is starting to come back. You see students reaching to actually make catches instead of just trying to get out of the way. You see them jumping, ducking, diving. Balls are flying everywhere. More students are taking throws and not just standing there waiting to get hit. Everyone just get in the zone and just go for it.
That's our game. Stay alive. So we had a 10-minute break and we're back on.
We gotta win this. We gotta win this.
It really all comes down to these games. If we can rack up some big points, get some wins, some 3 points on our chart, we have a really good chance of moving on to the next round.
One of the other students from Wellspring heard the other team calling Wellspring students fat. It makes me sad and mad and pissed off. Makes me want to hit them in the face. Maybe that's what I should do with the ball. Just hit him in the face and be like, laugh now. No.
First win. Awesome.
When the buzzer hit and we had realized that we won, like we were all kind of like stunned. There was like this point second where we were like,
3-2, we won.
We're in the finals. We're going to go out there, give our hearts out, no regrets, everything we got on the court.
we're in the finals!
Oh my God! They didn't win a single game in the first round. They snuck into the playoffs, and now all of a sudden they're playing in the finals. Oh my God! You can't script this better than this. Oh. Woo. I'm gonna have a heart attack right here.
This is a do or die, all or nothing, winner takes all game.
In the final round, we were the underdogs.
These guys were big. They were all like big dudes with big throws.
This is the team that we played in the first round that they kind of dominated us. So they were determined to get a revenge on them and prove some point.
When we came out there, I think our confidence level kind of like took them back a little bit.
clock was going down. People were getting out on their side, people were getting out on our side. We are up.
Was saying, guys, you got 10 seconds left, hold on. And all they knew they had to do to win was just avoid any balls. And a player from the other team gave one last heave, ditch effort, and it nailed Coach Nicole.
Buzzer expires, tied 4-4. We go into a 2-minute overtime.
Best four on the court.
Best four on the court.
2-minute game.
2-minute game, best four on the court.
Hey, we can do this. Come on. All right, four on the court.
People are faking one and then throwing another. You can't take your eye off the other team for a second or you're gonna get hit.
Coach Nicole gets out, so it's 2-on-2, me and Carson left against 2 guys. Awful once that ball was caught. So once I got out, I was confident enough in Carson that I thought she might be able to pull it through.
That was the last one, facing these 2 huge guys. Like, plan was I was just gonna run out the clock, because that's what I thought was. So I was just running around. And then I hear Nicole and Hitty back are like, "You can't run the clock out!" And I was like, "What?"
Start yelling at her like, "Carson, you have to throw, you have to throw. If you don't throw and you don't get them out, like, we're gonna lose anyways." So she switches her tactics from dodging to starting to collect the balls, and she just starts throwing these things. Carson was devastated when we didn't win.
I was definitely devastated. I was going through my mind just like berating myself, like maybe I should have caught a ball or tried to catch a ball because I probably would have done better at that.
She got a little teary-eyed, and she told Hitty and I that I blew it for my entire team. And I looked right at her and said, "Are you kidding me? You were the last one left. You almost single-handedly won that game for us. You didn't blow anything. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have gotten this far."
It was definitely like a mental battle with myself the entire last 2 minutes, longest 2 minutes of my life.
It was a great ending to a great day.
They did a really good job on that last game. I didn't know if we were going to win it or not. It really came down to pretty much the last ball in the court.
Hold on. We did great, give it our all, made it to the finals, had a blast doing it, ready to go home and pass out. I am so tired.
You did a lot better than I expected to do.
You did so good. T, up top, you rock.
I think it boosted their confidence. You know, kind of giving them, letting them know, like, look, even when you go back to your home, be confident in what your abilities. You're not the same person that you came here as. You have been transformed. Your body is different, your athletic ability is different, and your mind is different.
John T. and I started this whole dodgeball thing out as a way for the students to kind of channel all of their energy and aggression and just everything that they're feeling and get it out in a positive way. They went so far. They went to the championship game, the final, like they were there, and I couldn't be more proud of them.
Saturday night we went to the dodgeball tournament, so that was just more exercise later in the day.
So this weekend I was sick and I couldn't go to the dodgeball tournament. So I didn't do that much exercise this weekend. Hi, Miss Heather.
Hi, Sasha. Sasha, this week you lost 2 pounds and you're in the 170s.
Oh my gosh! I'm very happy.
You're in the 170s.
Last time I was 170 something was probably when I was like 12. Or like 13 maybe, I don't know.
I was feeling good and now I'm nervous.
Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning.
How was your weekend?
It was okay.
All right. Last week, 356 and a half. This week, 352 and a half. That means you lost 4 pounds.
Okay. I thought I worked harder, so I was hoping to lose more. But I also drank half a water bottle this morning. That might have done it.
Morning, David. Guess what? You lost 4 pounds.
I lost 4 pounds. You know how good that feels?
Morning, Tanisha. Okay, Tanisha, last week 259.5, and this week 252.5, which means you lost 7 pounds.
Last time I gained 10 pounds, and it was really upsetting. I don't think my body likes me.
Carson, you lost 4 pounds since Monday. Thank you. Have a good day. No, don't cry.
Life's turning around for me. Never let it get you down.
On the next episode of Too Fat for 15, Fighting Back.
Road trip. 7 days, 1 car, 3 teenage girls, and me. You guys, this is the start of 21 hours in this car. How exciting is that?
My mom's coming to visit me!
I thought I was going to lose her because she didn't want to live anymore.
Virginia Tech had 25,000 undergraduates. I don't want to do this.
Why?
I don't want to go.